Today we're here in Lancaster County, just north of Columbia, PA, for a photo tour, a little photo walk of Chickies Rock. It's an outcrop here along the Susquehanna River, just north of Columbia. So it's about a 10-minute walk back to the outcrop where we're going to be heading here this morning, and come along and see what kind of photos we can find. Today I'm shooting with my D810 Nikon, and I have it on a hold-fast camera strap here, which goes over both shoulders, if you can see it. Really like this because it gets the weight off my neck, where it pulls you down in the front, and my back starts hurting if that pulls too long. So, and then I'm shooting video with the GoPro, the Hero 7. So that's it. A lot of people up there?
Not today, no. Normally when it's warmer out, yeah.
So what do you like about this place?
I don't know, what do you like? It's peaceful, it's quiet.
It's the company you keep, right? That's the best part.
Yeah. It's pretty cool getting to see the river from up top there.
A little out of breath here. Now, am I the only one that's confused here? This is a sign that doesn't tell you much. There's two ways you go, that way to the right, or this way to the left. I guess the sign says you can go either way. Wherever there are tourists, there's graffiti. And a river down there through the trees. To the right of the bridge, I don't know if you can see the bridge or not on the camera, but to the right on this shore you have Wrightsville, Pennsylvania. To the left over here you have Columbia, PA. And go left here down to the outcrop, Chickies Rock. My recommendation is to shoot around it the best you can. Just don't take one picture, shoot a little further to the left or to the right, and do your editing later. But get as much in the camera as you can. When you see this later on your computer screen, you're going to see it differently. So don't be afraid to shoot around it. You know, extra exposures aren't going to cost you like they did in the old film days. When you only had 36 or 24 exposures, it's almost unlimited what you can do out here now. So shoot around it and edit later. The water level is really high. We had a lot of rain here last couple of days, but you can see where the ripples are. That's where the rocks are out there. It's real shallow in here relatively. I see a shot here. We got rocks here in the foreground, river in the background. Let's see what we get. We have a little bit of sun up here, but we have overcast skies, clouds. So the lighting is really flat. If we had more color in the leaves and trees, it would be more interesting, I think. But again, we'll see when we get back what we can put into it. Interesting tree stump here. Let's see if we get a picture out of this. A wild animal comes screaming out of there. You'll be the first to know if it does. Now I started at 250th at f4. I'm going to up the ISO a little bit from 200 to 400. That'll make it a little faster. Keep it at 200. That gives me, let's see, f6.3. Can I put you in my YouTube video? It was an interesting encounter. He said his ex-girlfriend's brother founded or started YouTube. So we're gonna have to do some research to see if that's true. He mentioned the guy's name, but that pretty much wraps it up here at Chickies Rock, they call it. It was Chickies comes from an Indian name. I wrote it down. Chickies is an abbreviation, Chickies Salunga, which means in Iroquois, which is where the Iroquois Indians inhabited this area. Iroquois Indians were in this area. They called them the Susquehannocks or the Susquehannocks. They inhabited here, going all the way up into Harrisburg and beyond. But Chickies Salunga, the place of the crawfish. That's what this outcrop was named after. So we shot around, got a few pictures. We'll go home and edit them, see what we get. That's where they either come alive or they live or die, is in the editing. So very few pictures I ever take that I'll have to do something to. Check them out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you would, and the bell if you want to be contacted when new videos come out. Talk to you later.